Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Shelly, and here we talk about Shelly's Thoughts Over 60. Yep, so please subscribe so you don't miss my goings on. Today, my noggin thoughts was those people that are so hard to draw boundaries with. Right? What do I mean by that? Do you have anyone in your life who just no matter how hard you try, drawing those boundaries are brutal, right? For me, I have two specific people in my life that, they cross lines, they treat me some type of way, they make me feel some type of way, but I just cannot draw them lines, right? And, excuse me, it can be a friend, it could be a parent, it could be a child, it could be a spouse, it could be whatever, right? But what is it about those specific people that make it so hard to draw those lines, right? And I think to myself, because I'm pretty good, especially as I get older, drawing lines with other people, right? Setting limits and just, I ain't taking that no more, right? But for some reason, there's those people. And it just makes me crazy, right? And sometimes they're just mean. They're just plain old mean. they're just unhappy, or they're mean, and they're just gonna take you with them. And then, insult to injury, they treat you some type of way, you have an issue with them, and then they come back and they don't own it. They don't say, hey, I'm really sorry I did X, Y, Z. They just skate right over like nothing ever happened, right? And it's like, how do you, excuse me, how do you, draw those boundaries, right? Draw those lines. It's so difficult. And if it's someone you love, obviously someone you love. I mean, let's be honest, these two people in my life, I love them, I care about them, and it's just so hard. It is just so hard. Now, I'm no saint, obviously. There's, what is it, 3 sides to every story, yours, mine, and the truth. I'm sure possibly somewhere I'm doing something, I don't know. But I just, I don't treat them like that. I just don't come for them like that. I'm a pretty flexible person. If I want you to do something, you can't do it, that's okay. I'm pretty easygoing about it. But boy, going the other way, not so much with these two people in my life. And what's happening is, they say you teach people how to treat you, right? And I'm thinking, I ain't never treated, I ain't teaching nobody treat me like that, right? So, but somewhere along the line, these people somehow got the message that it's okay to talk to me some type of way or treat me some type of way, right? And I realize it's on me to draw those lines in the sand, but it's really hard sometimes, right? Sometimes there's people in your life where you just cannot draw those lines, but we have to, right? How do we do that? So I'm working real hard on that now, especially at this season in my life, right? My health isn't the best. I've got a lot of stuff going on. And as we get older, there just ain't no need to take that kind of crap. There just ain't no need. As I said in an earlier video, my youngest daughter, her friend, she was thinking she can treat me some type of way. And I'm like, girl, you done lost your mind. So, I'm fair. I'm nothing if I'm not fair. But don't come for me. I mean, you come for me hard enough, I'm eventually going to come back. My father used to say, if you stand on someone's foot long enough, no matter how nice they are, eventually they're going to say, get the hell off, right? So, anyway, that was my thought. Like, what do you guys do? Do you have someone in your life that really pushes those boundaries, or pushes the envelope, or treats you some type of way, but doesn't feel the need to say, hey, I'm sorry I did X, Y, Z, right? And how do you enforce those boundaries? How do you, you can talk to your blue in the face, like, I don't like when you do this, or why did you do that? Or even if you hit back, I don't want to keep punching back. Eventually, I'm just going to stop punching, right? I always tell everybody, if I'm yelling or if I'm fighting back, you're probably okay. But you got to worry when I go silent. When I go dark and you ain't hearing from me no more, I'm done. I'm checked out, right? Anyway, that's me. That's my opinion. I ain't no therapist. You all know I always say I don't, But those are my thoughts. Like, what do you guys do? What do you do to draw those lines with someone that we love? You know, someone we really care about, and they're hurting us, right? They're doing these things and it hurts us, and I think they know they're hurting you. You know, why not tell them? But they gotta know the things that they're saying and doing is making you feel some kind of way, and you think, wow, do they really think I deserve that, right? Anyway, those were my thoughts. I don't know if you guys have someone in your life like that, and if you do, what do you do to, I don't know, I guess stop that kind of like, you know, oh, right? That kind of like, I don't know, gotta draw them lines, right? Anyway, I'll keep you posted on that. So those were my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.